Hello. So it's a hot summer day, and I've decided I'm going to teach the beginnings of headstand. I've taught it before, but I'm going to go over where you want to put your head on the floor just to start. You don't have to go up or anything, but you want to understand where you're going to put the weight. And so you do a whole hand, so it's 5 full fingers, and then you put your pinky on top of the thumb to make another 5 fingers, and then where your thumb lands. So it's just a little bit above the forehead on the front of the scalp. And that's where you're going to want to put your weight. And that's the first thing you need to understand is where the weight goes. Because that's your foundation. And that's the most important thing in every pose. So we're going to start with tripod, but we're not even going to go into tripod. I'm just going to, and the tripod is headstand too. So putting your head on the floor where I told you, and feeling where it feels the best when you do it. And I have carpet, so I like to use a book under my mat so that I still get the softness of my mat, but the hardness underneath to feel the pressure from the resistance. Otherwise, it's just sinking into a soft surface, and it's really hard to get any kind of lift off of the resistance. And all yoga uses that lift off of the resistance. So you just put your forehead and then roll it a little bit to where it's on the front of your scalp where I showed you. And it should feel good when you put the weight on your head there. And you can just do that, and you don't even have to take your hands off the floor. This will be a neck strengthener. Not everyone can even do this. I understand. We are all working through injuries. But if you can do this, then this is a good sign that you can probably go up into headstand eventually. And if this doesn't bother you at all or hurt you in any way, then you want to put your hands away, about a foot away from your head, shoulder width distance apart. And you want to really spread the fingers as though you're holding a basketball as you press that point in your head on the floor. And that's where you put the weight when you lift off. And now you can just literally go into a bit of like a down dog, a supported down dog on your head. And you can feel the weight on that area. And that's enough. That's enough for you to understand where you're going to feel that weight. And that's all. I just wanted to give you the beginnings of headstand.